What up, what up? It's Jordan here from Zero to Hero Muscle. Now, if you caught one of my recent uploads, it was a training video detailing how to boost your testosterone levels and how to boost them naturally. And in that training video, I went over some foods that you could eat in order to accomplish this. And in today's training video, I wanted to expand upon that and dive into it a little deeper and go into a little bit more detail and share with you my top 10 list of the best testosterone boosting foods out there. These are foods that contain testosterone boosting fats, testosterone boosting minerals like vitamin D and zinc, just like I went over in that testosterone boosting video. Now, what makes each of these nutrients and minerals so important when it comes to testosterone is that each of them plays an extremely critical role in testosterone production. A ton of guys think that eating fat makes you fat, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Eating fat makes you fit. Protein helps your muscles recover. Carbs help fill your muscles up with glycogen. Fat is what actually aids in testosterone production, so you can actually get your muscles growing. Without testosterone, you're not going to get muscle growth, and fat is what heavily aids in testosterone production. Now, vitamin D is a nutrient that helps the body absorb calcium. It's important for the health of your bones, your immune system, and other bodily functions that are very, very important. Good doses of vitamin D aren't just linked to healthier testosterone production, it's also linked to longer lifespans. And what makes zinc so important is that most guys suffering from low testosterone levels are basically suffering just due to zinc deficiency. So it's important to get each of these things into your diet and each of these things in healthy doses in your nutrition in order to have healthy testosterone levels. Because testosterone is an extremely, extremely important hormone that affects more than just muscle growth. It affects a lot of things in your body. It affects bone health. It affects sex drive. It affects sperm production. It affects hair growth. It basically affects your masculinity, who you are as a man. Testosterone basically makes you a man. So if you have low testosterone levels, you can combat it by eating testosterone boosting foods to help you. So without further ado, let's get right into this list. Number 1, tuna. Tuna is rich in vitamin D, heart healthy fats, and is a good high protein option. It's low calorie, but it's a big testosterone booster. Just one serving of tuna fulfills your daily needs of vitamin D completely. That's how good tuna is. Now, if tuna isn't your thing, there are other fish options like salmon and sardines. I'm actually pretty picky myself when it comes to tuna. Don't think that you just have to grab a can of tuna, open that thing up, and eat it like that. Find what fits your palate. For me personally, I like spicy tuna rolls. Sushi is an option. Poke bowls, those are another favorite of mine. So don't be boring. As always, find what fits your personal preference. Number 2, milk. Milk is a great source of protein and calcium. Milk isn't just for healthy bones, guys. It's for healthy testosterone levels too. Whole milk packs good doses of vitamin D and good testosterone boosting fats. So make sure to get your milk in. Number 3, egg yolks. Now, a lot of idiots out there will advise you that if you're trying to build muscle, you're trying to get into shape, that the healthy thing to do would be to just eat the egg whites and get rid of the egg yolk. Just throw it in the trash. Those people are complete idiots because the egg yolk is the most nutritious part of the egg. That's where all the vitamin D and testosterone boosting fats are. So if there's any part of an egg that you wanted to throw away, it would be the egg whites. The yolk itself contains way more nutrients than just the egg whites alone. So you want to eat the whole egg. That's how you're going to boost your testosterone. Otherwise, if you don't want to boost your testosterone, then fine. Listen to these idiots and just stick to the egg whites, but that's not what you want. So eat the egg yolk. Number 4, shellfish. Shellfish are a great source of getting your zinc needs. Now, Alaskan king crab packs the biggest punch by providing nearly half of your daily zinc needs in just a 3-ounce serving. Now, other great shellfish options include things like shrimp, lobster, clams, mussels, scallops, and the 5th testosterone boosting food on this list, oysters. Oysters are actually a food source with one of the highest zinc contents out there. Now, you'll notice that a lot of the foods on this testosterone boosting food list are in fact seafood, and for some reason, a lot of people tend to get pretty weird when it comes to seafood. Some people don't really like it. It's one of those love it or hate it types of foods. Personally, I used to hate seafood. It just completely disgusted me when I was younger. I wouldn't touch it. I didn't want to see it. It was just gross to me. But finally, I grew up a little. My palate started to change. I started to get a little bit more adventurous in what I ate. And I opened up my seafood options a little bit. And just recently, I had my first oyster. And if there's any seafood out there that is completely intimidating, it's oysters. I never thought I would ever eat an oyster in my life, but I tried it recently and it wasn't that bad. It was actually really good. So the point I'm trying to make here is don't be scared of trying new foods. Don't be afraid of opening up your palate a little to foods you may not be accustomed to, foods you may not be used to, or be a normal part of your diet, because a lot of the foods that you aren't used to or don't like, those are the foods that typically yield the best benefits for your body, just like these seafood options. These are some of the best options for you to boost your testosterone, so why not take advantage of them? So yeah, never in a million years would I have had an oyster when I was younger, but now I'm good with them. I like them, and oysters don't just help with boosting testosterone. If you don't know already, they're nature's most notorious aphrodisiac. So they're not only great for testosterone, they're great for love and fertility. It's been proven by research that eating oysters actually triggers the production of sex hormones. So, hey, if your libido is out of whack, start getting some oysters into your diet. Number 6, beef. Finally, something other than seafood, right? Now, the peculiar thing about beef is that there's been a ton of overly perpetuated myths about the health risks regarding eating large amounts of beef. And I've talked about this in the past, but the majority of all those research tests, all those experiments where they share all these health concerns over eating large amounts of beef are incredibly biased. They're basically designed to get you scared to eat meat for some reason. But the truth is, the health concerns, the health risks with eating large amounts of meat isn't really that big of a deal. It's not a huge concern at all. Typically, the thing is, when people are experiencing health problems from eating beef, it's not because of the beef that they're experiencing those health problems, but because the rest of their diet is just completely, entirely out of whack. They're not practicing balance. They're not practicing healthy habits. It's not just the beef eating. I guarantee you that. And we humans have been eating beef and meat for thousands and thousands of years. And like I've said before, I don't believe in blaming new health problems on old habits. I'm not buying it. So, beef, meat, it's one of the healthiest things you could eat on this planet. It's packed with exceptional amounts of great fats, great testosterone boosting fats. It's packed with exceptional amounts of testosterone boosting zinc, and it's packed with exceptional amounts of testosterone boosting vitamin D. So you want to make sure you're eating your beef, you're eating your meat, whatever you do, don't buy into all this crap about the health concerns of it. It's not true. Get meat and beef into your diet if you want the testosterone boosting effects out of it. As always, it's keeping about that strong balance in your diet that's going to yield you the strongest benefits of eating these foods. Number 7, beans. Now, beans may offer more to male hormones than you may think. Beans like white, kidney, and black beans are all great sources of vitamin D and of zinc. Baked beans also have these nutrients and minerals, but in smaller doses, so keep that in mind. And an added bonus of beans, in addition to their great testosterone boosting benefits, is that they're also protein rich, so they're gonna help you a lot with building muscle. Number 8, pumpkin seeds. This small snack packs a huge dose of testosterone boosting elements thanks to its zinc content. You can eat these on their own, or you could throw them onto your oats, your salad, your yogurt, pretty much anything you'd like to throw them onto. So when it comes to snack time, ditch the chips and snack on some pumpkin seeds to help your testosterone instead of hurt it. Number 9, coconut. People tend to forget that coconut is a nut for some reason, but this giant nut packs a great dose of healthy testosterone boosting saturated fats. Now you can get these fats as well as zinc from the other vast assortment of nuts out there. This is just another great way of snacking to help boost your testosterone levels. And number 10, avocados. Avocados are another food rich in heart-healthy fats and nutrients. And anything that keeps your heart beating strong is gonna keep blood flowing to all the right places. And the fats contained in avocados are actually a triple fat burner, which is great news for your testosterone levels because the lower your body fat percentage is, the higher and more productive your testosterone will be. And there you go. That is my top 10 list of the best testosterone boosting foods containing all 3 of those testosterone boosting elements of good testosterone boosting fats, good testosterone boosting vitamin D, and good testosterone boosting zinc. Now, just as an added bonus, I wanted to share 5 more testosterone boosting foods with you. Now, what makes these 5 bonus testosterone boosting foods so great is that they contain minerals and nutrients that help counteract all of the things in your body that are trying to work against your testosterone. So it's gonna help your testosterone become even more effective in addition to the top 10 list. So let's dive right into it. Bonus food number 1, strawberries. Easily my most favorite fruit ever. It just so happens that they are a leading source of vitamin C, and higher intakes of vitamin C help out incredibly for fitness gains because it helps lower testosterone killing cortisol. Now, what cortisol basically is a catabolic hormone, and that basically means it's a muscle growth killing hormone, whereas testosterone is a muscle boosting hormone. So in your system, cortisol is basically working against testosterone. So what higher intakes of vitamin C help do is help crowd out that cortisol to help your testosterone be more effective, be more productive, and basically do its thing. So make sure you're getting good amounts of vitamin C into your system. Now, in addition to strawberries, some other great options include things like kiwis, oranges, grapefruit, pineapple, tomatoes, kale, broccoli, and red bell peppers. Bonus food number 2, honey. Honey is most well known for being nature's healer, but just as sweet, it's also got some great testosterone boosting benefits. Honey contains the mineral boron, which is associated with higher testosterone levels. It also contains nitric oxide, which helps open up blood vessels to help improve and strengthen the power of your erection. So this one's gonna help you out a ton in the lovemaking department. So get some honey into your system to start giving your girls what they deserve. Bonus food number 3, cabbage. Cabbage is packed with vitamins and minerals that will strip your body of girly hormones. It contains a compound known as indole-3-carbinol, which helps reduce estrogen levels in your system, ultimately making your testosterone more efficient and more productive. Now, if you suffer from man boobies or bitch tits, my best recommendation to you to combat that is to get some cabbage into your system, good amounts of it, so that you can finally melt those man boobies off, get those moobies off your body, and build yourself a muscular, manlier chest. Bonus food number 4, garlic. It's not just to keep vampires away, guys. It also has testosterone boosting benefits. Mainly, it has a compound that helps lower that stress hormone we just talked about, cortisol, ultimately making your testosterone more effective and again, letting your testosterone do its thing in your body. Now, you can throw garlic on just about anything, but eating it raw is the best way to get the testosterone boosting benefits out of it. And finally, testosterone boosting bonus food number 5, spinach. One of my most favorite vegetables and one of the most powerful. Spinach has been proven to lower estrogen levels in your body that can inhibit your testosterone levels. It's packed with minerals like magnesium, vitamin C, and vitamin E, all essential testosterone building blocks. So Popeye wasn't lying about this stuff. It works. And there you go. Not only did I share with you my list of the top 10 best testosterone boosting foods out there, but I also shared with you my list of the top 5 girly hormone eliminating testosterone boosting foods out there, giving you ultimately 15 of the best testosterone boosting foods possible. So it's time for you to man up at mealtime, stop being a girly man, and start being a manly man. Get your testosterone levels in order. Testosterone is an extremely important hormone, especially as a man. Testosterone is what makes a man, really. So you want to make sure that your testosterone levels are up to a healthy level. And these foods are going to help you get them there. So start incorporating these testosterone boosting foods into your diet immediately so you can start getting those testosterone boosting effects out of them immediately. Okay? So until next time, I'll see you in the next training video. If you enjoyed what you just learned in this free secret training video, make sure you join my priority waitlist for my full training course, Zero to Hero, the muscle building blueprint for skinny guys, where you'll learn my 20 skinny killing muscle building secrets for how to fully transform yourself from an average, pathetic zero into a ripped, aesthetic superhero. All you need to do is click the link on your screen, enter your name and your email, and you'll be all set for the next release date. It literally takes just a few seconds. So go ahead and do that right now before we run out of spaces, and I will see you in the next training video.